What's up everyone? I am Sina and welcome to my channel. Are you ready to be blown away by some numbers and figures from behind the scenes of the gaming giant Red Dead Redemption 2? Just imagine, creating this masterpiece took around 8 years, with a massive estimated budget of several $100 million, some even estimate up to $500 million, and the round-the-clock work of a team of over 2,000 people. The result? Stunning sales of over 61 million copies for this game alone, an insane revenue of $725 million in just the first 3 days of its release. And get this, the entire Red Dead series is estimated to have generated between $3 to $5 billion in revenue to date. But that's just a small part of the Red Dead series' story. In this video, we're going to review all the released installments in the series, rank them from worst to best, based on their Metacritic scores, and take a look at the development budget, sales stats, and tons of other interesting details for each of these games. So stay tuned. Number 4. Red Dead Revolver. Release 2004. Meta 74. Around 2000, Angel Studios, under contract with Capcom, began developing a game called Red Dead Revolver, which Capcom planned to publish 2 years later. However, in 2002, Take-Two Interactive, the parent company of Rockstar Games, acquired Angel Studios. Take-Two subsequently turned the studio into a subsidiary of Rockstar Games, renaming it Rockstar San Diego. Following the acquisition, Rockstar Games executives reviewed the newly acquired studio's projects to determine which were worth continuing. A game set in the American West caught their attention, but the publishing rights still belonged to Capcom. Rockstar Games ultimately decided to invest in the project. After acquiring the rights from Capcom, they tasked Rockstar San Diego, the former Angel Studios, with its development. The resulting game, Red Dead Revolver, told the story of a bounty hunter named Red seeking to avenge the murder of his parents. Like many third-person action games of its era, it allowed players to use various weapons and explosives, take cover behind environmental objects, and engage in duels. Red Dead Revolver wasn't considered a bad game overall. However, its primary challenge stemmed from the high expectations associated with its developer, Rockstar Games. Had it been released by a different studio, it might have been viewed as acceptable or even good. But according to critics and gamers, it felt disappointing compared to Rockstar's other acclaimed titles. Receiving an average review score of 73 and selling fewer than 1 million copies, its performance was considered underwhelming for a new IP from the renowned studio. Fortunately, Rockstar recognized the potential within the Red Dead concept, which eventually led to the creation of the critically acclaimed masterpiece, Red Dead Redemption. Number 3. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Release 2010. Meta 87. Welcome to Undead Nightmare, arguably one of the strangest yet most memorable expansion packs in video game history. Zombies in the Wild West? It was a bold move. In the same year the original Red Dead Redemption was released, Rockstar delivered a surprising twist for fans, an expansion that shifted John Marston's focus from outlaws to the undead. The story begins when John Marston returns home, hoping to settle down with his wife, Abigail, and son, Jack, and resume a normal life after the events of the main game. However, his plans are derailed when a mysterious plague sweeps across the frontier, turning ordinary people into flesh-eating zombies. John soon encounters the horror firsthand as the infection spreads. After securing his afflicted wife and son inside their home to prevent them from harming others, he sets out across the blighted landscape, seeking answers and a cure. The idea of zombies invading the gritty realism of Red Dead might have seemed outlandish, yet the Rockstar San Diego team executed the concept with such care and creativity that it earned widespread admiration. Undead Nightmare, skillfully blended the bizarre elements of the horror genre with the established realistic tone of the base game. The resulting contrast generated significant dark humor, layered with sharp satire targeting political, social, and religious themes. This masterful combination showcased the writing team's genius, resulting in a narrative that was widely praised. Like the original game, the expansion was highly successful, further raising expectations for future installments in the Red Dead series. Number 2. Red Dead Redemption. Release 2010. Meta 95. In 2005, Rockstar San Diego began development on a new title in the Red Dead franchise, a spiritual successor to 2004's Red Dead Revolver. This time, the development team was significantly larger, numbering around 800 people. Furthermore, parent company Rockstar Games oversaw the project directly from its inception. With a budget estimated between $80 million and $100 million, Red Dead Redemption was one of the most expensive video games ever developed at that time. The developer's main goal was to create a compelling open-world game set in the American Wild West during the decline of the era. Leveraging their large team size and substantial budget, the developers conducted extensive research to authentically recreate the period, drawing inspiration from historical photographs and classic Western films. The result was a dynamic and visually stunning world where players could freely explore, undertake side missions, and appreciate the detailed natural landscapes. The story of Red Dead Redemption is set in 1911. It follows former outlaw John Marston. As the game begins, federal agents have taken his wife and son hostage, forcing Marston to hunt down the remaining members of his former gang, Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela, and Dutch van der Linde, to secure his family's freedom. Red Dead Redemption represented a massive leap forward from Red Dead Revolver in terms of gameplay depth, narrative complexity, technical execution, and visual fidelity. Upon release, the game's immersive open-world setting received widespread acclaim from both critics and players. The signature dead-eye targeting mechanic returned in an enhanced form, alongside significantly refined shooting controls. Additionally, the game featured an honor system where player actions influenced John's reputation, affecting how other characters interacted with him. An online multiplayer mode was also included, proving popular with players and offering a persistent open world for exploration and activities. Number 1. Red Dead Redemption 2. Release 2018. Meta 97. Following the immense success of Red Dead Redemption, development on its successor began almost immediately. Naturally, expectations for the sequel were sky high, presenting Rockstar Games with an even greater challenge than the original. With a significantly larger budget and 8 years of development, Rockstar delivered what many consider one of the most comprehensive and meticulously crafted games ever made. Set in 1899, the game serves as a prequel, taking place 12 years before the events of the original Red Dead Redemption. Players step into the boots of Arthur Morgan, a senior member of the infamous Van der Linde gang, experiencing the final days of the outlaw era in the American West. Critical reception for Red Dead Redemption 2 was overwhelmingly positive. The game garnered perfect scores from numerous publications and achieved a Metacritic score of 97, placing it among the highest-rated video games of all time. Player reception was equally enthusiastic. Commercially, Red Dead Redemption 2 was a monumental success, generating over $725 million in revenue within its first 3 days, the biggest opening weekend in entertainment history at the time, and quickly recouping its substantial development costs. As of early 2025, the game had sold over 67 million copies, ranking it as the 7th best-selling video game of all time. Combined revenue from the base game and its online component, Red Dead Online, is estimated to exceed $5 billion. Praise for the game was universal, consistently highlighting its stunningly beautiful and detailed graphics, an evocative and excellent soundtrack, a captivating story with deep character development, especially for Arthur Morgan, a rich, immersive, and incredibly detailed open world teeming with life, engaging and meaningful side missions that added depth to the world and characters. Perhaps one description, reportedly from the GameFA website, SIC, best encapsulates the game's perceived impact. It doesn't matter what style of game you like or what franchise you are a die-hard fan of. It doesn't matter if you are a professional gamer or a novice. It doesn't even matter if you are interested in computer games or not. Red Dead Redemption 2 has come to make everyone, young and old, fall in love with itself and the wonderful world of video games. Red Dead Redemption 2 has come to teach all game companies, from large to independent. Red Dead Redemption 2 has come to make you fall in love with the violent world of the Wild West. If you are a story-oriented gamer, if you love frantic shootouts, if you are fascinated by role-playing games, and even if you are not typically a gamer, do not deprive yourself of experiencing the unparalleled masterpiece of the 8th generation, the king of open world and Western games, Red Dead Redemption 2.